Breaking news. Hello, Steelers Nation. Get ready, because today we have electrifying news that could change the course of our season. Fautanu. Everyone knows what's going on, right? Yes, our recent draft pick is causing a lot of buzz, but that's not all. With the NFL draft moving forward, we're on the lookout for more surprises, which is impressing everyone. Don't leave there, leave your like now, and let's get to the video. As the 2024 NFL draft unfolds, the Pittsburgh Steelers, after a quiet first round, are now setting their sights on potential moves for day 2. Their first-round pick, offensive lineman Fautanu from the University of Washington, could potentially solidify their offensive line for years to come. Now, General Manager Omar Khan is shifting his focus to round 2, where the Steelers might aim to snag either a much-needed wide receiver or one of the top centers available. However, as the draft progresses, it's clear that patience might not be enough. 2 centers, Jackson Powers-Johnson and Zach Frazier, might not be available by the time Pittsburgh's 51st pick comes around, due to a sudden run on wide receivers towards the end of round 1. This situation has the Steelers considering a trade-up to secure their desired player. Here are 3 teams that could be potential partners for Pittsburgh in round 2. 1. Washington Commanders. Picks #36 and #40 overall. The Commanders, who are rebuilding and have multiple picks early in the second round, could be an ideal trade partner. If the Steelers are targeting a center, moving ahead of teams like the Los Angeles Chargers at #36 or the Carolina Panthers at #39 might be crucial. Washington's #40 pick could be particularly attractive if Pittsburgh prefers not to jump too far, allowing Washington to still pick at #51 in exchange. 2. Houston Texans, pick #42 overall. The Texans, another team with multiple second-round picks, could be open to accumulating more draft capital to build around their new quarterback, C.J. Stroud. Houston's pick at #42 offers a strategic point for the Steelers to move up, especially if their targeted centers survive past the Chargers and Panthers. Trading up to this spot could involve Pittsburgh offering some of their third-round picks, adding valuable resources for Houston's rebuild. 3. Las Vegas Raiders, pick #44 overall. The Raiders experienced a draft surprise themselves, missing out on a top quarterback prospect, which might make them more open to trading their #44 pick for additional assets. This scenario could be less costly for Pittsburgh compared to the other options and remains attractive if the player the Steelers are targeting is still on the board. With 2 third-round picks at their disposal, the Steelers have the flexibility to make a move in the second round. This draft strategy, though uncharacteristic in focusing heavily on the offensive line, underscores Pittsburgh's commitment to strengthening the foundational elements of their team. They might also consider a receiver if they move up, with prospects like Adonai Mitchell, Ladd McConkey, and Keon Coleman still available. As draft day continues, Steelers fans are on the edge of their seats, watching to see if General Manager Omar Khan will make a bold move to address the team's needs and set them up for success in the upcoming season. Let's go straight to another news that is in the spotlight. Our draft strategy doesn't stop there. With a keen eye on the future, the Steelers are thinking about moving the board even more. That's right. The Steelers aren't kidding. The Pittsburgh Steelers picked Fautanu, a talented tackle from the Washington Huskies, with the 20th overall pick in the first round of the 2024 NFL Draft. This selection marks the Steelers' first pick from the Pac-12 Conference since they chose Juju Smith-Schuster back in 2017. During the post-draft press conference, both Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin and general manager Omar Khan expressed their satisfaction, underscoring that Fautanu was a top target for them. Tomlin pointed out, "I think position aside, he was the highest-rated guy on our board," highlighting the team's excitement about snagging Fautanu. When asked about whether the Steelers considered trading down, given the interest from other teams, Khan acknowledged the inquiries but emphasized their decision to stick with their plan. "The phone was ringing obviously to move up, move back," Khan said. "It's just part of it. At the end of the day, we had the opportunity to move back if we wanted to. But when we were at 19 and waiting for the Rams to make their selection, they picked who they picked, and we just weren't going to." Tomlin added a firm note. "We weren't moving off Troy," signaling strong confidence in their choice. The Steelers had been linked to other prospects such as Graham Barton from Duke and cornerback Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo, but they were clear in their commitment to Fautanu, seeing him as a critical addition to their offensive line. Fautanu, celebrated for his powerful blocking, was instrumental in his team winning the Joe Moore Award for the best offensive line in the nation in 2023. He also earned first-team All-Pac-12 honors and the Morris Award for being the top offensive lineman in his conference, along with a third-team All-American selection. With this move, the Steelers addressed one of their key needs, reinforcing their offensive line as part of their draft strategy influenced by Andy Weidl. This marks the second consecutive year that Pittsburgh has selected a tackle in the first round, a clear sign of their commitment to strengthening their front line. The Steelers continue into day 2 of the draft with 3 more picks, looking to build on their strategic draft choices. So, Steelers fan, what do you think of our draft? And regarding these possible moves, do you think we are on the right path to a successful season? Leave your comment below. Give it a like if you liked the news, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any details. Click on the videos on the screen to stay up to date with everything that happens with the Steelers. Until next time, guys.